Well, I was pleasantly surprised by how many young families went to the autumn advance. And I think that shows the dedication that those families have, because you know it's an event when you have those little kids.
The meals were good, and the conversations were good, and the questions were good, and the fellowship was good, and childcare was fantastic. So it was just surprising. I didn't realize how much time and effort people put in, and it really affected me and my family, because we had a great time.
Well, it was a chance to get to know people and speak to people that you may not have a chance to speak to.
I heard a lot of needs and wants of the church, and a lot of needs and wants of the people that we need to bring into the church, and that were very similar of each other.
I was really surprised with how thirsty people were for a deep conversation.
Mentorship or something like that, like the old teaching the young, something like that, right? And the the older female teaching the younger and stuff like that. So I thought that was tight. I'm ready to see that.
We were brainstorming about what ways have we ministered? What ways can we minister? What ways have you even thought of that we had never done before?
I think the church needs to hear that there is hope for the future, that people want to be involved, and that there is a place for them to be involved in many different ministries.
I think one of the most important things I heard was just the theme that ready for action. Everyone was talking about things that they're ready to do. And when it came time to start talking about what do we want to do, where can we make things better, we had to hold people back.
So there's some dedication to seeing, and a commitment to seeing out these visions and these plans for God's body in the world, and especially at East Grand.
The idea of how the heartbeat groups can really be utilized much more than they really are right now. Work as individual groups to get things done, but also we can work as multiple groups and have the manpower and woman power to get that accomplished there. So I like that.
I think we've seen a shared purpose of changing some focus at East Grand, but it's not really changing the focus on who we're helping, but really kind of broadening the focus on who we're helping to reach those that we haven't been reaching in the past.
The end session was just a time of the church coming together, those of us that were there, and saying, okay, what do we like? What has gone away that we want back? What do we do in the future? And it was really nice, because I think sometimes we think that our leadership is the only people responsible for making the church grow and advance and have function and fellowship, but I really liked that it was brainstorming with everyone, saying, well, maybe we could do this or that, and just having a larger say in how our church is, because I don't think people realize how powerful a congregation is, and that the church is the people.